All right, so if that's not making sense, and you're starting to see how micro and macro video strategy can actually help you drive content and business growth through your organic, and hopefully, all right, so that's saying, let me know in the comments. And starting to see how micro and macro video strategy can help you drive content and business growth, can help you drive content and business growth through your organic LinkedIn posts. Let me know in the comments. I want to get your feedback. Let me know in the comments. Okay. I want to get your feedback if you're liking it so far, if it's all making sense for you. Because I think this is really going to change the LinkedIn video game for every single person who really gets this. Okay. So let me know, and I'll make sure to reply to the comments at the end. But now it's time to show you guys the pipeline, exactly how it works and how it has helped members of the LinkedIn Video Secrets community start creating videos literally in minutes and already getting some wins on LinkedIn. Okay. So wins on LinkedIn. So I gave the pipeline exactly how it works. Show exactly how it works. Show you guys exactly how it works and how it's already helped members of the LinkedIn Video Secrets community start creating videos literally in minutes and already getting some wins on LinkedIn. So I gave the pipeline to a very small group of people to get their feedback and help me perfect it before sharing it here. And this is what they had to say. So I don't like to toot my own horn, but I really think we've dialed in here and made it super easy to see results from. Also because a few of them have already been publishing their wins in the community. And I just want to share two with you really quickly. So this is Kelly. Here is what she wrote. And looking at her recent videos, can you guess which video she's talking about? Yes, it is the one with double the engagement and, as she said, double the impressions too. Okay, one more. Monica here. She actually has a very unique approach to her video posts that you can read about in the community. But after implementing the things we've covered in the group coaching calls, this happened. Okay, it's a little bit hard to read, but it's a screenshot of emails from LinkedIn telling her about post impressions. And before, she was averaging 671, 605, 598, 300. And just about a week ago, she almost doubled up to 1,089, 1,092. This is what happens after just a few videos when you implement proven strategies correctly. So enough talking. Let's go to the pipeline now. So I'm going to open that up. If you can all see my screen, we're going to be in good shape. Let me know if you can. If there's a problem, please let me know in the comments. This is it. So there's basically two ways to navigate. As I said before, we have the frameworks, we have the example posts. So let's start with the frameworks. Okay, they're grouped by framework type down here. We just pop this open and we can see a database with the framework and the key takeaway framework. All right, another way of seeing this is in the newest tab. We see all of them right here, the video type, the key takeaway framework, the framework. And when we click one of them open, we have the prompt framework, which you can use to record your videos in an off-the-cuff manner. If you like to do interview style where you don't really have a script, you just start talking. Okay, we also have the outline framework. And all this stuff I explain in detail, how to really record your videos like this. But basically, you have your bullet points and you have your launchpad phrases so that when you want to okay, and the proven example posts. So when we have this framework, we can actually see an example video that uses the framework. So I'll click this open right here, and it takes us, ooh, it took us to the wrong place, and it takes us to the example video post, all right? With all this information, we have that key takeaway that matches the key takeaway framework. So it's really easy to see how to implement this stuff. We have the copy from the post, what was written above it. We have the full transcript, so you have a script example and you can watch the video and read along with it to see exactly how to implement this template. It's really, really easy in that way, all right? So that's how you approach it from the frameworks. We can also go down to the proven example videos, which is, we can also go down and look at this view, which is where there's the same things we just saw, but now we're gonna be filtering based on the proven examples first. Okay, but there's a whole tutorial here. You can watch. It's a 6-minute video that walks you through every single thing you need to know about it. It's pretty straightforward, but you'll have that for you as a resource. And once you're ready to actually start making videos with this, you also have your personal video pipeline, okay? This manages the entire workflow for you, not only when you're preparing and recording and editing your videos, but actually after you post them, you can go ahead and follow this workflow that's going to make it super easy to not only learn from your posts by collecting some data, writing some reflection, but then to really easily repost or repurpose it to make more use of that one video idea that you made. Okay, once again, it's all in detail in this tutorial. I'm not going to take the time to go through it here. You're going to check it out later. But yeah, a lot to say. Really excited to get to check it out. So going back to the pipeline, going back to the slides I had here. Okay, so as promised, guys here, but enough talking, enough showing. Let's get to the time to share with you. Actually, let's just do it over here. Okay, so enough talking. Okay, so enough talking. Let's get to sharing. And you can dive into it. So enough talking. You'll be able to dive into it in just a couple minutes. Okay, so as promised, it's time for me to share access to the pipeline. So as you saw, it exists in a web page, and I'm going to be continually updating it, adding new videos and frameworks. So there's 30 today. On July 15th, I'm going to add 15 more. The month after that, another 15 for a total of 60, so on and so forth to 75, 90, da. So the latest, newest version of the pipeline will always be available in the LinkedIn Video Secrets community. All right. The personal pipeline you download so you can actually use it in your workflow dynamically. And having these pipelines is really going to help with your strategy and workflow. I guarantee that. But because I know a lot of you are having other bottlenecks, other obstacles with your video content, whether that's being in front of the camera and communicating clearly, the technical things with how you set everything up so it looks professional, or editing best practice, or how to edit, or editing best practices if you like to do that yourself. And because I don't want any of these things to hold you back from seeing incredible results of the pipeline, just like Monica and Kelly, what I'm going to do is make myself available 2 times a week, every single week, for a group coaching call that you are all invited to, okay? You can come bring a specific video that you want feedback on. You can just bring a question, or you want to get help with something. You'll have 2 chances to do that live in person with me every single week, okay? In case you can't show up, there's going to be a community discussion tab where you can write. There's a discussion tab in the community where you can write your questions or link your video, and I will cover it in the next call. All right, look who's been asking. Okay, this is a screenshot of the This is a screenshot of the Q&A tab in the community. All right, this is a screenshot of the Q&A tab, and look who's been asking questions. Monica, the same person who's been getting awesome results, right? Crazy how that happens. So all these group call recordings, crazy how that happens, right? So all these group call recordings are then going to get archived in the community and classified with AI summaries. So you can always watch back on a particular session that you missed, or you can actually browse them in a way. So if you want to say like, hey, did somebody already ask this? You can get your answer. Hey, did somebody already ask this? You get your answer immediately because it's already been covered. Or you can actually browse them to find, hey, did somebody already ask this? And you'll get your answer immediately because it's already been covered and classified. Okay. Since I'm building this kind of repository of video strategies and coaching and resources, I'm also going to turn every single event and workshop that I do into a mini course. Okay. The last one with the database was all about micro strategies. This one that I'm going to upload from today, you'll be able to watch back on to review the macro strategy concepts. And next month, there's going to be another event and mini course exclusive to the community. Okay. So I'm piling on all this stuff because I want this to become the best community for video on LinkedIn, where all the members, you guys, are getting the best results. You're loving the process. You're learning from each other, using the resources so that we can literally change how video is done on LinkedIn and raise the bar to a new standard. So if that sounds cool, you want to join me and the rest of the community on this mission, now is your opportunity, okay? Because before, the only way I could do this with someone was if they work one-on-one with me in my agency, and they'd get all this with 30 videos done for you to the highest standards. But that would cost $3,000, okay? The other way I can normally help is through coaching. But at $1,000 a month, that's not realistic for a lot of people. Okay, so with this in mind for the community, I want to make sure that price is not a barrier for anyone. So it's only $49 to join and get all this. Okay, and I'm going to be adding more stuff in the future and increasing the price accordingly. But once you join, you lock in that price. It never changes for you. Even as the price for new members goes up, you get all the same access at a lower price. Same access as new members at a lower price. Okay, so this is the best it's ever going to be. So this is the best price ever is going to be. You get all the same access as new members at a lower price. Okay, the value, but once you join, you lock in that price. It never changes for you, even as the price for new members goes up. Even as the members price goes up, and you get all the same. Even as the price for new members goes up, and you get all the same access as the new members, but at this price. Okay, so this is the best it's ever going to be. So this is the best deal it's ever going to be. The value will only grow with the new frameworks and videos every month, the new monthly workshops and mini courses, and the growing archive of all the group coaching call questions, all the group coaching call recordings. Okay, I don't see any way that you can join. You can join and not see results, if you just show up. Okay, I don't see any way that you can join and not start to see better results and not see results in your videos if you just show up. Okay, because like I said, that is my goal. If you win, I win, we all win. And so the last thing to make sure there's no loose ends on the strategy side. I'm also going to include, for everyone who joins the community in the next 30 minutes. One last thing to make sure there's no loose ends on the strategy side. For everyone who joins in the next 30 minutes, I'm also going to include a bonus strategy outline sheet that I use with my one-on-one clients. To try out all the info we need to plug in the key takeaways, the info we need to try out all the info we plug into the key takeaways and frameworks so that it's perfectly targeted to the right people. I'm also going to include a bonus strategy outline sheet that I use with my one-on-one clients to chart out all the info we plug into the key takeaways and frameworks so that it's perfectly aligned, so it's perfectly targeted to the right people. So like I said, everyone who joins the next 30 minutes from now gets access to that and a bonus group session next week where we'll go through it together and dial in your strategy. Okay, after 30 minutes, it goes back to being just my one-on-one clients. So you can already head there now to grab it. Like I said, 30 minutes, like I said, in the next 30 minutes for the bonus, but the pipeline, the database, the first mini course is already there. The next coaching call is this Friday, and I'd love to see as many there as possible. All right, so go check it out. So go check it out. But I know there's some of you who are already ready, to go check it out. So I know there's some of you who are ready to dive into the community, but know how much further you can get with some extra one-on-one guidance. So my 4-week one-on-one coaching, I'm opening 5 slots at $497. Okay, you get full one-on-one access to me, and you also get membership to the community for 1 month. You have full access to me, all the stuff that's listed here, and you'll get membership to the community for 1 month. Okay, I did this with Ron about 2 months ago, and he actually just updated me the other day that he's still experiencing wins from our coaching together. Okay, we can get a lot done in just 4 weeks. You'd be still experiencing wins from our coaching together. It's amazing how these things compound. All right. So I know, so if you want that one-on-one help, head to the community. There's a link, head to the community. I want to help, head to the community. So if you want that one-on-one help, head to the community and click the link here. Okay, but I know there's still a few of you who are like, this all sounds great, Dalton, I'm ready to level up with video, but I just don't have the time to do this and go through all the resources. I have more important things to do than work on my videos myself, okay? So for one person today, I'm lowering the 3-month done for you, where you get 30 videos from $3,000 down to $2,310. Okay, I can only take one person at this price though. After that, it goes back up to $3K. So if you've been thinking about working with me, getting your video content done for you, this is your chance. There's never going to be a better. I don't think there's ever going to be a better opportunity. I think there's ever going to be a better opportunity than this. Okay. So like I said, to get both of these offers, just head to the school community and click better opportunity than this. Okay. To get both of these offers, just head to the school community and click the link that says work one-on-one with me. Click the link that says work one-on-one with me. Okay. So thank you to the almost 600 people who watched the next couple days. I really want to see you in the community. I want to see you making videos, and I want to see those videos outperforming everybody else on LinkedIn, so that I actually have to start putting your videos in the database as examples of the top performers. Your videos in the database because they're now the top performers on LinkedIn. Okay, that's going to happen, and I know it's going to be super cool when it does. I want you to be part of that. I know that's going to happen. I know it's going to happen soon, and it's going to be super cool when it does. It's going to be super cool, so I want you to be part of it. So if you have any questions, make sure you put them in the chat or the comments. I'll reply to them later, just to be respectful of everybody's time right now. So that is all. Enjoy the rest of your day. I can't wait to see you guys in the community. I can't wait to see your videos at the top of my feed soon. So until then, adios.